books that I read over the years, I like to read history, and in particular, I like to read biography. And so I've read a lot of biographies, and what I most like about that is reading about the lives of leaders from different eras, from the early 20th century, from late 20th century, from colonial times, whatever, whether political leaders or sometimes military leaders. And what I enjoy reading about is seeing how those individuals responded to challenges that they faced at their particular point in history. They weren't running museum service organizations, of course, but leadership challenges are very, very similar across disciplines and across types of organizations. And what particularly has interested me in reading William Manchester's biographies of Winston Churchill, or William Morris's biography of Teddy Roosevelt, or James McGregor Burns and Doris Kearns Goodwin's biographies of Franklin D. Roosevelt, is how those individuals have, in many ways, sort of transcended their upbringing, their past, their previous beliefs to respond to challenges that they've had to face, how they may have responded in a way that you would not have been able to predict based on who they were. Certainly, that includes the wonderful biography of President John Adams by, forget his name.
Big thick one. Can't remember his name.
That one.
McCullough.
Yes,
David
everybody
McCullough.
read.
By David McCullough. So, again, where John Adams many times surprises you with his response to challenges that he faced in the beginning of the Republic, and I find those absolutely riveting and very, very instructive. That many of the failed leaders, if you're again reading history, you see many of the failed leaders are people who responded predictably in any given situation based on sort of their past, on their upbringing, on their education, whatever, and were unable to transcend the constraints of their particular situation, their particular environment, upbringing, education, cultural setting, whatever. And so that's always been extremely interesting to me, how leaders can transcend that, can come up with a plan, a proposal that is totally unexpected and that enables a country or a state or a company to suddenly leap ahead and deal with, turn what might have been a crisis into something which turns out to be a tremendous success.